At the beginning of Ecclesiastes chapter 5, there are some important words about humility, listening, and silence. I'm going to read you the first two verses of that chapter. Guard your steps when you go up to the house of God. To draw near to listen is better than the sacrifice offered by fools, for they do not know how to keep from doing evil. Never be rash with your mouth, nor let your heart be quick to utter a word before God. For God is in heaven, and you upon earth. Therefore, let your words be few. We know that there are different personality types, and they get categorized in a host of ways. Many of us are familiar with the difference between an introvert and an extrovert. An introvert is someone who draws energy from being alone, having times of solitude and silence. So for those of you who are introverts, hearing these verses, this is like balm to your soul, right? Yes, this is exactly what I love to do. I like not uttering a word before God, just being silent before God. So for you, if you're an introvert, this comes kind of naturally. Now, if you're an extrovert, which shockingly, if you hadn't realized, I happen to be, this verse is really a helpful reminder to me that we shouldn't always be talking. If we're an extrovert, our tendency is we're energized by being with people. We're energized when we're in a group. But there is a time, Ecclesiastes 5 says, especially when we're seeking to draw near to God, whether that is in the house of God when we come for worship, whether that's in our own devotional times that we may do in our home or on a walk, however you take your personal devotional time. But boy, I'll tell you, we all can learn from that phrase, never be rash with your mouth. I've yet to meet someone who could say that they never uttered words or said things that they later regretted. We've all done that. But one of the ways we help to guard against it is by remembering Ecclesiastes 5:2. Never be rash with your mouth. Take a breath. If you feel your blood pressure rising, you feel your fight or flight syndrome kicking in, take some breaths. Don't say the first thing that comes to your mind. Be quiet. And even in your own devotions, Ecclesiastes 5:2 reminds us that God is transcendent. God is in heaven. We're here on earth. Therefore, let your words be few. Psalm 139 talks about how, lo, before a word is on my tongue, you, O Lord, know it all together. If the Lord knows what's in our mind and in our heart, we don't need to use a whole lot of words in prayer. Let your words be few. Give God time to speak. And remember the wonderful prayer of the boy Samuel. Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening. It's one of the most powerful prayers we can utter.